Darlings, the glitter is back on and the side eye is locked and loaded. Welcome to the Gaily News, your daily dose of LGBTQ plus realness, resistance, and pure, unfiltered truth. I'm Elliot Bright, and today we're serving 5 fresh stories that prove the community is still creating, still fighting, and still refusing to disappear. From DC artists to Ukrainian courts, from Minnesota doll drama to a call for a new Bill of Rights, let's get into it. First up, Rainbows in Revolt is on a mission to make LGBTQ artists' voices heard. Founded by Allison and Matt, the project is dedicated to boosting openly queer musicians whose identity is central to their art. They handle the unglamorous work most artists can't afford: promotion, playlists, merch, outreach, so creators can focus on the craft. One of their signature artists, Lily Aaron, went from bars and backyards to performing on the Monument stage at Capitol Pride. They're also building safe space maps for major cities and hosting events that bridge communities, including a special evening with gospel artist Ray Boltz. DC, this is what investing in queer talent actually looks like. Moving right along, we stay in the USA for a powerful call to action. Lambda Legal CEO Kevin Jennings is arguing that without a new LGBTQ plus Bill of Rights, the gains of the last 50 years could vanish. He looks back to the 1968 Homosexual Bill of Rights and shows how the movement won rights that once seemed impossible. Now, with hundreds of anti-LGBTQ bills and executive orders targeting the community, Jennings says it's time for a fresh set of demands covering healthcare, education, economic access, and a true culture of belonging. USA, the closet was once the law. History is warning us not to let it become law again. Next, the Trump administration is investigating right-wing lies about transgender dolls in Minnesota schools. The Department of Education announced an investigation into so-called My Gender dolls, claiming they would be used with 4-year-olds. Local reporters found zero evidence that any public school plans to use them. The dolls were developed for licensed clinicians in therapeutic settings, not classrooms, and no public funds went toward commercializing them. Still, the administration is using the story to attack Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. USA politics at its most theatrical, investigating a problem that doesn't appear to exist. For our international stories, first up, Washington Blade reporter Michael K. Lavers is joining a specialized LGBTQ rights law course at Leiden University in the Netherlands. The program focuses on international LGBTQ legal frameworks, offering a deep dive into how different countries approach rights, protections, and advocacy. It's a reminder that queer legal scholarship is global and that American journalists are still showing up to learn and report from every corner of the fight. Finally, Ukraine's LGBTQ community is scoring court wins even as parliament drags its feet. A new report from the Nashvit LGBT Human Rights Center highlights 2 key victories: a Supreme Court decision upholding recognition of same-sex family relationships, and a Kharkiv court ordering a military recruitment center to update records for a person who legally changed gender. Meanwhile, Pride events drew thousands in cities across the country. Yet a draft civil code that could erase same-sex family recognition is still looming. Ukraine, the courts are moving forward even when the politicians lag behind. Phew! From Rainbows in Revolt lifting queer artists and a call for a new U.S. Bill of Rights, to Minnesota doll drama, a Dutch law course, and Ukrainian court victories. These stories show both the attacks and the resilience happening every single day. Thank you for joining the Gaily News today. Stay loud, stay informed, and stay fabulous. Listen again tomorrow for the next dose. This is Elliot Bright signing off. Stay sassy, stay fierce. Get out there and make the other side uncomfortable.